Hi, welcome to AFTV. It's now time for the second lot of player ratings. We've got Don Robbie with me. Let's run through what you made of the game from the players' performances, starting with the goalkeeper, David Raya.
Brilliant today. You know what I mean? He made a great, I know he got beaten, but he made a great save just before that, you know, and they won the corner from it, and then nothing really could do about that. But I thought today he made a couple of really good saves. His distribution was great. His handling was great. And and when it came to slowing it down, few little bit of dark arts and that, he did well.
Do you like that? One person come on earlier and didn't really like that from him.
Of course, listen, you know, it was that Leeds one. Well, tell him to do like what Man City did and just keep rushing around and everything, and then, you know, you drop a 3-0 lead, you know what I mean? At that stage, 3-1, they're back in it, the crowd's loud, they're up for it.
Fair.
He just killed it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. 8.
Fair.
Fantastic.
He didn't like the dark arts, he said, from Raya. But let's go to our right back, Jurrien Timber.
Oh, he had a fantastic game today. Really good game. He had an assist in the game. He was problems going forward, and he was solid at the back. Gyökeres, non-existent in the game. Dangerous players, non-existent. Their wide players, non-existent. One of his best games. That's at 8 as well. Fantastic.
8, okay. 8 for Jurrien Timber. William Saliba.
Well, I'm going to give him a 9, man. I thought Saliba was brilliant today. You know what I mean? You're up against the most dangerous striker in European football right now. Him and Haaland are the two most, you know, and he's more informed than Haaland. And he literally locked him off the game. Gyökeres didn't get a kick. Everything he did was long range. And that was a Saliba. And I think Saliba just showed him today that, listen, you're a great striker, but you don't play against me every week.
Yeah.
And this is what you come up against when you come up against a player like me. And it's you know what football's about? It's all about winning your battles, and he won it tonight, hands down.
Big time.
9.
Yeah, and sometimes defenders can concede against at least one opportunity. But
he had the one little
hit
hit and hope at the end where he hit the crossbar, but you know, that's when we're five up. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, that was a commanding defensive performance by Saliba today.
Okay, so Saliba 9, Gabriel Magalhães.
I'm going to give him a 9 as well, because that was solid and commanding as well. And he scored a goal, his trademark, you know, sort of where that little move he does where he just stands in the middle, shimmies one way, goes the other, runs in, and bang, brilliant. Just on half time as well. That was a big goal. I know we're up 2-0, but we're away from home. That goal is the goal really that wins us the game, because it's very difficult to come back, you know, once you're 3 down, unless you're City, right? So, stay humble. Right? So, do you see Pep's head scratch up all his head, man? What he's dealing with?
Yeah.
Right? But anyway, right, staying on focus. 9 out of 10, brilliant performance by Gabriel, and I love the celebration. That showed you how much they were up for it.
Yeah, they're tuned in as well.
Yeah, they were tuned in, man.
Okay, so 9s for the centre-back pair and 8 for Timber, Riccardo Calafiori.
Probably give Calafiori a 7, probably the quieter of the back four, but he still played all right. He still played well, you know what I mean? And as I said, he dealt with everything all right. But the quieter of the 4, you know what I mean? But he did very well.
Okay, Thomas Partey, Robbie.
An excellent performance by him today. Controlled the midfield, just sat deep, orchestrated things, not fussed. Some of the little passes, intricate passes inside to people, and I think he's a 9 as well, you know. Honestly, I thought he was an exceptional performance by him today, you know what I mean? You may watch it on TV and it didn't look like he's a 9. But if you was in the ground, some of the little passes he played inside, the link-up play, just everything about him today was almost perfect.
He was unbelievable today.
9.
Yeah, and rightly so. Declan Rice.
I'm going to give him an 8. I thought he was solid today. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what Lee gave him, but remember Lee yesterday when he was saying that, you know, I'd rest him. Yeah. Another rest.
His toe,
you know, his toes hurting him. You know, I must think it's David A. You know, I remember all them years ago, David A in the boxing. Listen, Declan Rice was held back for this game today. Obviously, they're managing that injury. And like I said, start him, even if he's not 100%, start him, and then you can bring him off and later on bring on a Merino. And that's exactly what he did. Today, and he was excellent today. Declan Rice, excellent today. We controlled the midfield from start to finish, and he was a big part of that. And Yeah, welcome back, Declan. We've missed you. 8 out of 10, and sets him up nicely for that game against West Ham. You know he likes going there.
Yeah, so Thomas Partey at 9, Declan Rice at 8, Martin Ødegaard, our captain.
That's another 9 again. I'm going to give him a man in the match as well again. Another man in the match performance by him. He controls everything, the tempo of everything. I mean, it's getting boring saying about him now because it's exactly what I said on Saturday, but he's just the leader of the team. He just controls everything, the tempo, and then his passing. And everything about him today was just spot on, you know what I mean? He was absolutely brilliant again.
Are we a one-man team?
We're not a one-man team, but it's a bit like with Man City where Rodri makes such a difference to them. It's the same with us. We've seen it now. He makes such a difference to us. Completely changes the dynamic of Arsenal with him in there, and he was another fantastic performance by him today, and I'm giving my man in the match at 9.
Yeah, he got the penalty for us as well,
Yeah.
which Lee did remind me of. Let's go to a man you also say never to rest, Bukayo Saka.
Yeah, again, another good performance by him today. Assists, scored a penalty.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, the guy always makes an impact. Another great performance by him today. 9 as well.
9.
I'll give him a 9. I thought he was brilliant. Goal, assist. You know what I mean? Constantly taking on, the sporting players. Constantly a threat. He was fantastic today.
Okay. Saka 9. Gabriel Martinelli.
Oh yeah, I go with a 9 as well for him. He was brilliant as well today as well.
Goal.
Got the opening goal. You know what I mean? Right place. Got in the box to put that away. Worked his socks off for the team, against a very good side. If I'm giving a Saka a 9, I've got to give him a 9 as well, I feel. Because I felt he had a very, very good performance today, Gabriel Martinelli, you know what I mean? And that all-important first goal early in the game, you know what I mean? And I'm going to give him a 9 as well. I'm being very generous today.
Yeah, these player ratings are interesting.
You know why? Because this is one of our best performances in Europe in a very, very long time, and they were all so good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, leading the line today, Kai Havertz.
Havertz was brilliant as well today. Wow. Is that another 9 again? I mean, probably give him an 8. I thought he held the ball up brilliantly, scored as well. Probably not quite as dynamic as the other two wider players, but he knitted it all together as well.
Stepped up with all the comparisons. He stepped up.
Yeah, and the comparisons, correct. Yeah, let me give him a 9 as well because, remember we said before the start of this game, he's under a lot of pressure, right? If he don't score a goal tonight and Gyökeres goes and bangs in a goal, everyone's gonna be like, see, you can imagine a Turkish and that. See, he scored, Gyökeres didn't. Yeah. 9. 9.
All right, let's run through the subs. Okay, let's start with.
Everyone deserves a high score today, man. It was a great performance.
Jakub Kiwior didn't have too many.
Yeah, Kiwior got turned one time by Gyökeres, but listen, you're coming onto the pitch. You've got a little job to do, and I thought you did okay. 6.
Fair.
Standard 6.
Zinchenko.
Same, 6.
Okay, fair. Let's go to Trossard.
He scored, innit? So, let's give him an 8. You know what I mean? He was there, right place, right time. Again, the substitutes linking up because Merino had the shot and then he headed it in. So, let me give him an 8. Well done to Trossard. Doing what Trossard does, impact off the bench.
Trossard again. Merino with the shot, which I think was
he looked sharp when he come on, Merino. He's growing into the team now. You know what I mean? Even had a song for him tonight and... as I continue to say, a lot of people wrote him off, after 2 games for Arsenal, coming off the back of a broken shoulder. The guy's a good player, and he's got a good strike on him, good header of the ball. I'm glad that, he's another player that's looking to hit strikes from outside the box. And when you do that, sometimes those gambles can pay off. It was Trossard who got the rebound. So, let me give him 7.
Ethan and Nwaneri.
Yeah, I thought he did very well when he came on as well. Again, another shot from him. Again, exciting everybody. He's an exciting player, isn't he? You just want to see more of. 8.
8, fair enough. Referee today for you, Robbie.
I thought the referee's a little bit fussy. I mean, I was just arguing with Vasco. He was saying that the referee gave us a lot. I was like, are you sure? But I guess that's,
he was good today.
But I'd probably give the referee a 7. Got the penalty right. Got most decisions right. 7 out of 10.
Yeah, he booked one of their players early on. Remember, right at the beginning as well.
He did book. You know, he did book Raya for time wasting, but he was time wasting. You know what I mean?
Fair. Our manager today, Mikel Arteta.
Manager's got to get a 10. 10 out of 10 for Mikel Arteta to come here to Sporting, you know, unbeaten in the league, unbeaten in the Champions League. You know, there's a lot of people who thought we were going to slip up tonight, right? We hadn't won away from home in the Champions League this season. We hadn't scored a goal away from home in the Champions League this season, and we scored 5. And that was because of the bravery of the team, the way we played, and he deserves all the plaudits for this today. 10 out of 10.
Before I go to the fans' rating, I just want to say a big condolences and a rest in peace to Graham Down.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be here tonight, and he comes home and away to matches.
Yeah, really sad to pass away from a heart attack. Yeah. And a dedicated Arsenal fan who was, you know, many away games. I think he was set to go to the Girona game. Yeah. And unfortunately he's passed away, and just exemplifies some of the great fans that we got at this club. And yeah, really sad news, you know what I mean? And to his family and to all his friends, you know what I mean? You know, it's really sad news, and may he rest in peace. And this win tonight, this 5-1 win, was for him. Yeah. Really sad news.
Well said. Let's go to the fan rating for you today, Rob.
Yeah, and on that note, you know, I mean, let's give these fans today a 10. You know what I mean? They're absolutely brilliant, and they're really noisy. It's not easy, these away games in Europe. You're high up, you're behind netting. You know what I mean? They tried everything as well. Fireworks. They lit off flares, fireworks. We couldn't even see for about 5 minutes of the game, but we were still singing. And the fans were magnificent today, and we've deserved this today. It's been a great trip to Sporting, always a good place to come to, and the fans were fantastic today. Fantastic, brilliant. It's what football's all about, man. And I loved every minute of it.
Well done. I've really enjoyed this new film. We've got
a great trip.
Yeah, enjoyed the trip. 2 fan cams.
What was his ratings like?
They'll enjoy it. They'll enjoy this is. I like this.
Yeah, let me give a rating for him too.
big up, Lee. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Give us your ratings. A big win. Enjoy it, and make sure you watch all the content back that we're putting out on AFTV around this game as well, because it's a big win.
Also, got to rate that coat. You know what I mean?
Why are you gonna? People, we'll see you again soon. Love.